Cracking YouTube? It's me, your host, Tim, aka the Comic Book Thug. Once again, bringing you another comic book review. Sorry the way I sound, I'm kind of sick. My bed fucked up. I've just been drinking Snapwood. I'm just sick. This video is so late. Like it's um the new comic books come out every Wednesday. It is now the Tuesday before the next Wednesday, so I'm pretty much like damn near a week late for this one. It took me, I only had 11 comic books from my pickup last Wednesday, and I've been sick for like the last 3 days. So like it's been kind of like I'm just now finishing the last book, which is what I'm going to do a review on, and that is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 5. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to get through this so I can go back to sleep. Okay, so the comic book, it picks up. It starts with they're at a little gambling parlor, and it's Eel, the crime boss Eel, and he's there and he's prepared to go to this meeting when the Black Cat drops in, and she says she's taking over his business, and he laughs because he says everyone knows what happened to you. You don't got no credibility. Talking about when Doc Ock was inside of his body, beat the fuck out of the Black Cat. So everybody's still on that shit. So she showed up with Electro, and he gets terrified because everybody thinks Electro. Well, everybody knows Electro is unstable and he's crazy right now. So she shows up with him, saying that he's on her side. Electro basically just kicks ass. So then we pick up where issue 4 left off with Silk and Spider-Man on a roof, and they're just like getting it on, like this shit is crazy. Like Peter got the top of his uniform off, and they're making out. They're really doing it, and it stops when she tries to take off his mask, and she says, "I know who you are. You don't need to hide. I know who you are, Peter." And that fucks up the mood, I guess, for him. Me, I would have kept on going, but it fucks up the mood for him, and he puts his mask back on. And they basically say like they can't control how they feel around each other because it's something to do with the spider that bit both of them. It's like they get, I guess, horny when they're around each other and they physically attracted to each other. So they do that, and that's basically it. She just says you're the first person I kissed in 10 years. Then we go to John Jameson. No, side note real quick. They say something in this. Oh, I'll wait till I get there. That completely blew my mind. Like I said, I just really got into the comics probably like last year, whatever. I said that in one of my previous videos, but I knew most of the backstories about these characters because I used to watch the cartoons when I was growing up. But wait till we get to it, I'm gonna speak on it. But anyway, we go to the Fact Channel studio, and Jameson is ready to go on when they find out the producer tell him he's been bumped back an hour because remember like way back in issue 2, Peter said he wanted to come up with something to cure Electro. Well, he's about to announce it, and so Jameson been pushed back for that. They're basically going to announce that on the Fact Channel. So they find out that the person that was supposed to do the announcement for Peter's company is not there, and that was what's her name again? I can't really pronounce her name. Is Jahari? I want to say Jahari. Let's just say Jahari. It's like this. It's Peter Parker's partner, and she got kidnapped in issue 4 or whatever by Electro, and they're basically saying Electro's trying to figure out from her what are they up to, and she says they're trying to cure him, and Electro gets mad. Then we go to this abandoned warehouse where most of the crime bosses are meeting. Well, we see Goblin King there, and Mr. Negative is there. They're waiting on Eel to show up when he drops from the ceiling through a table, and Black Cat jumps down, and she says, "I'm taking his spot." And that was that. He basically said, she's basically said, "I'm taking Eel's spot, and we're gonna split this city 3 ways." And because I'm gonna do something that y'all could never do, and that's get rid of the spider, break the spider. So then we go to Anne Marie is back at that her and Peter's apartment, and she's looking for Peter when again we see Silk and Spider-Man making out on stuck to the ceiling, and Silk jumps down and yells at Anne Marie like, back off, he's mine now. And then she apologized because she said she can't control herself, it's basically senses. So Anne Marie basically tell her how Jahari is missing, and they need somebody to get on the Fact Channel to make this announcement. So she talks Peter into doing it, and Silk goes with her, and they see Jameson there. They see Jameson there, and Peter's like, hey, how have you been? Because remember, Peter's been gone for a while because his body was taken over by Doc Ock. So everybody, even though they've been seeing Peter, Peter hasn't been seeing them. So, and this is the part I was talking about earlier. I did not know that Jameson and Peter Parker, he says, this is my stepbrother. Can somebody in the comments tell me when did this happen? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I only been reading comics about a year. I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. But in the cartoon, they was never related. So that's just weird. Like, I don't know. Stepbrother. That's somebody in the description, please. I mean, in the comments below, please let me know how did that happen. So anyway, Peter introduced Silk to Jameson, and then he goes on air and he's basically telling everybody what are they working on at his company. When Electro busts in, first Silk is trying to warn Peter before Electro even get there. Her spider sense is way better. So far, her powers is just better than Peter. He even said, like, Silk's spider sense is better than mine. Then Electro breaks in, and Black Cat, they both breaks in, so they all start fighting. Well, Silk start fighting. She comes in to rescue, and while she's fighting, Peter Parker is able to change into Spider-Man. So they all start fighting. Black Cat and Electro is fighting, and Black Cat and Spider-Man is fighting, and Silk and Electro is fighting. And midway through it, Peter Parker gets electrocuted, and he can't move, and Black Cat goes and says, "I'm going to embarrass you," and Jameson sees the opportunity. He tells the cameraman to get on Spider-Man. He grabs the mic and says, "The man behind the mask, the face behind the fraud, the secret identity of Spider-Man," and that's where the comic ends. It basically showing like Black Cat's unmasking Spider-Man. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna go through with this. I'm sure if Silk is gonna break it up, they're not gonna unmask Spider-Man because I just don't think it's too early or whatever. So I don't know, but it was a good comic. It was a very good comic. A lot of making out scenes. I had a text message while I was getting what's the name, but hold on. Yeah, but it was a good comic. I was about to say I recommend it. Again, I'm sorry if my words are kind of slurred. I'm sick, as you can see. So we're kind of gonna wrap this up. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave your positive and negative comments below. Again, someone tell me, when did Jameson become Peter Parker's stepbrother? And comments below, please. Share. That was my review on Amazing Spider-Man issue 5. I will be having a video tomorrow for my pickup for Wednesday, so August 20th. So I think that's it for me, Tune, aka the Comic Book Thug. Oh, follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. For me, Tune, aka the Comic Book Thug. Have a nice day.